टेक ओवर केले म्हणून थर्ड फ्रंट कोण ते आम्ही स्पष्ट करून नाशिल्ले. पण आता अशें दिसून येता की तांच्यांनी थर्ड फ्रंट म्हणून तांच्यांनी डिस्ट्रिक्ट रजिस्टरान तेंच्यांनी इलेक्शन जालें म्हणून सगळे डॉक्युमेंट सबमीट केल्ले आनी तातूंत आमी आरटीआय घालून सगळे डॉक्युमेंट मेळटकीच आमकां थिंग दिसून आयला की हेज्या थर्ड फ्रंटाच्या फाटल्यान आसा बीजेपी स्पोक्स पर्सन उर्फान मुल्ला. आतां हो क्लेम करता की आपूण सुन्नी जामा मस्जिदचो प्रेजिडेंट असो तो क्लेम करता. म्हळ्यार आमी आतां वेरियस डिपार्टमेंट आमी कंप्लेंट घातिल्ली आसा, कलेक्टर दिला, पुलीस दिला, डिस्ट्रिक्ट सगळे कडेन आमी कंप्लेंट दिला की इलेक्शन जावं ना. पण तो म्हणटा इलेक्शन जालें अशें तो डिस्ट्रिक्ट रजिस्टरान ताणें डॉक्युमेंट सबमीट केल्ले. तर हांव म्हणटा इलेक्शन जालें केन्ना हो व्हडलो एक प्रश्न. तर तो तांगेलें म्हणणें आहा की आमी हो इलेक्शन अंजुमन हॉल रुडाम हॉल दवलीन इलेक्शन केलें म्हणटा. जेन्ना आमची मस्जिद आसा मालभाटा, जेन्ना मस्जिद जाल्ली आहा तेन्नाच्यान जनरल बॉडी मिटींग आनी इलेक्शन आमची जामा मस्जिदून जाल्ली आहा. पण तुवें दवलीन कशें केलें इलेक्शन? कोणा आपयलें तें? कोणा एडी दिली? मेंबरा तें नोटीसी धाडले? कांयच धाडूं ना. आनी दुसरे सायडीन आमकां पळोवन येता की आमी जेन्ना हेज्या म्हऱ्यान बसयल्ले डिस्ट्रिक्ट रजिस्ट्रारा कडेन अर्जून शेट्टी आशिल्लो, ताणें आमकां एक स्पश्ट सांगलें की आपल्याचेर पॉलिटिकल प्रेशर भरपूर आयिल्लो आहा तुमगेले मॅटरी लागून. म्हळ्यार कसलो पॉलिटिकल प्रेशर? आमगेलो मस्जिदचो इशू, हातूंत पॉलिटिकल आनी मस्जिद इंटरफियर जावपाक शकना ना म्हणपाक आपला पॉलिटिकल प्रेशर भरपूर आयिल्लो आहा. म्हळ्यार कोण करता? ताणें डायरेक्ट स्पश्ट आमकां सीएमाचें नांव सांगलें. आपल्या डॉक्टर प्रमोद सीएम आमगेलो आपल्या प्रेशराच करता. तसोच आपल्या निलेश काब्रालान फोन केल्ले आनी जणू कितलेशेच लिडर राजकारणी आपल्या प्रेशर करता की उर्फान मुल्लाचे फेवरान तूं ऑर्डर पास कर. म्हळ्यार आतां हे राजकारण मस्जिदान कित्याक जाता हो एक व्हडलो प्रश्न. तरी पण तुमी सीएम म्हणपाक लागलो की उर्फान मुल्लाचे फेवरान ऑर्डर पास कर. आतां तें ऑर्डरान कितें आशिल्लें की इलेक्शन 504 इलेक्शन करपाचें. म्हण आमी सगळे फावंडर मेंबर मडगांवचो लोक चल इलेक्शन जाता आमी तेज्या वांगडा आसा म्हणून आमी ओके आशिल्ले. आतां टक करून तो दुसरे दीस म्हणटा की इलेक्शन जालें. अरे हो कोणा फटयता? हे अख्खे मुसलमान मडगांवचे मुसलमान हो फटयता? आमकां फटयले. अल्लाचे मस्जिद म्हणटा आमगे अल्लाचें घर, अल्लाक फटयलें ताणें. आनी मेन म्हणटा तो सीएमाचो अपूर्व आयचो खंय, सीएम आमी फटयले. अरे तूं सीएमा सांगता आपल्या फेवरान ऑर्डर कर आनी इलेक्शन कर म्हणून, लास्टाक इलेक्शन करूंक ना. हेजो अर्थ ताणें सीएमा सुद्दां फटयले. म्हळ्यार हो एक नंबरचो फटींग मनीस आपल्या स्वार्था लागून हो कितें करपाक शकता.
आमी फावंडर मेंबर आमकां कांय नोटिफिकेशन धाडूंक ना, आमकां कांयच कळोवंक ना, केन्ना येवंक ना, कांय ना, लेटर ना, कांय ना आनी मागीर जनरल बॉडी मिटींग बी कांयच घेवंक ना आनी आपल्याक जाय तशें तेणी करून घेतला.
See, after we have sent a legal notice for arbitration on behalf of Mr. Abdul Ghaffar Khan. Now, that legal notice is based on to appoint an arbitrator for this particular matter. आनी तूं कितें जाला इलेक्शन प्रोसिजराक तेंगे 4 भाशे सद्या तेंगे कमिटी भितर तेंगे बायलॉजा प्रमाणे 4 भाशे मेंबर आहे. एक ऑर्डिनरी मेंबर, एक लायफ मेंबर, एक फाउंडर मेंबर आनी एक तुगेलो आय थिंक इट इज पेट्रन मेंबर. Now based on this what happens is whenever they have an election it is very important की तेंगे फाउंडर मेंबर जो आहा तेका तेमी नोटीस थ्रू एडी कार्ड धाडपा जाय. Besides that election procedure आख्खो कितें जावपा आहा that has to be put on the masjid notice board which is not done at all. तेम तो procedure follow केला. He happened to go somewhere in June. He happened to go to the masjid wherein he suddenly got a shock. They told him that the elections have already been conducted and the new committee is formed. Then directly was an RTI file before since the committee, this whole masjid, the Jama Masjid is registered with the societies. So he filed an RTI directly with the district registrar and the inspector general, wherein who gave us the full information as to how the election were done. For the last 100 years, for more than 100 years that this masjid is there, तेंगे सगळ्यो इलेक्शन एज वेल एज तेंगे सगळ्यो मिटींग जे जाताय ते तेंगे मस्जिदा भितर जाताय. तेंगे सगळ्यो मिटींग जे जाताय तेम कितें केलां तेम कळ्ळें. दे हॅव फायल्ड अ केस बिफोर द डिस्ट्रिक्ट मॅजिस्ट्रेट सिन्स द इलेक्शन्स वर ड्यू इन February 2022. Now this could not be done because their society's registration was not renewed. So ताका लागून they could not complete the election procedure. So what they did is they took advantage of this and they approached the district magistrate, district registrar, and they got an order in their favor to appoint an interim president. Now, who is appointed as interim president is one Mr. Abdul Riyaz Sheikh. Now, he is appointed as the interim president who conducts the election by himself. He appoints the election committee and conducts the election. आता election झाली मुठी तेम कित केला, they have taken an annual general body meeting wherein 40 new members have been added. Now they have put the blame on the previous general secretary Mullah Abdul Sattar, who basically was the previous general secretary, and they म्हणटाय की ten गेल्ले आणि तेका लागून ते गेल म्हण तेंका. But according to my client, ten गेल्ले ना ते काय सो काय ना, false claim. So expire झाला, that is a totally a false claim. Now we have basically sent them. Besides this, they have to also make a publication in the newspaper. At tenge bylaws kit mutai that the notice for election has to be either in Urdu or in Hindi, English. So what happens is they have had done the notice in English but published it in a Marathi newspaper. English in Hazla, it has to be on an English newspaper or a Urdu newspaper. But what they have done, they have drawn an English notice but published it in a Marathi newspaper. They were never aware of this notice. Now they claim that there is a notice which they are not aware of. Now based on that, we are ready for arbitration. You come ahead, you give us the name of the arbitrator, we'll go ahead. And besides that, we have also given them an ultimatum if they don't approach us within 30 days, which is the section 11 of the Arbitration Act, which states that since the Act doesn't provide after how many days they have to appoint the arbitrator, so we are going by the Act, and we have given them 30 days. If not, we will move to the High Court. Now over here what has happened is, it looks like the BJP is playing dirty, because Urfan Mullah, he was the party spokesperson for the BJP, and suddenly the BJP, since the BJP felt that he is not able to do the administrative work that he is appointed for, they told him to step down. Now once he steps down, what they have done is to compensate him, he is made a president over here. When they themselves feel that this person is not good enough to carry out the administration, how did they appoint him now as a president of the committee? So it looks like it is a foul play on the part of the government, and we request the government to help us in this. If they feel that they have no role to play in this, they need to help us in this. Because these are goans, these people who are sitting with me, they are founders of this Jama Masjid, which is there in Margao, post-liberation. So I would request the government to help them out in whatever way they can, and we will definitely take whatever legal recourse that is required to be taken. Making it political, but they have made it political. That's why we have to point it out. See, if the government is not involved in this, let the government come and open and help these people. Let the government support them. They are original Goans. Now, what Mr. Urfan Mullah is doing is, he has brought these migrants, and based on these migrants, the migrants are now taking over this masjid. See, that is the whole, their worry is not that the elections have taken place or whoever is the president. Their worry is that they are bringing migrants and they are taking over it from the Goans, from the native Goans. So that is the reason, if the government is not involved, let the government state that they are not involved. Let the government state, we have no issues with that. Let the government come out and help us out in that case. Yes. Okay.